Hey everyone, it's Lauren Hitch. I'm here at 104 South Church Street in Snow Hill, Maryland, and behind me is a gorgeous historic home. This is the Governor John Walter Smith House, and it was built in 1889 with a Queen Anne style of domestic architecture. So many people in this area have been dying to see this home, so we're going to show it to you today. Let's get this show started, the Delmarva Home Show. Stepping in your front door, beautiful double doors with stained glass on them. We're going to see a lot of stained glass in this historic home. Here's another window right here, a large stained glass window, and you'll see that there's hand painted pictures also in the upper part up there. And these windows can still go up and down. And this little nook over here would be for a waiting area, or where the messenger boy would come in, because your carriage would drop you off out front and you'd be here waiting to receive a message or send a message back to someone else, you know, before the times of cell phone and text messages. That's what we had to do. We'll get to more about this beautiful foyer in a little bit, but let's go ahead and walk into the first room. A lot of these rooms have these large pocket doors. You can see that they run all the way up. They're about 8-foot doors, and they actually have keys and locks on them. These are the original pocket doors, so they slide all the way across. They're in the room across the hall and many rooms in this home. The windows are 8-foot windows. So the ceilings in here are 12-foot, windows are 8-foot windows. And all of the windows in this home are the original. Hardwood flooring running throughout. And in this room, we have the beautiful cream and gold vibes going on here. So we've got the wallpaper, and there are 11 fireplaces in this home, and all of them are custom and go along with the room. So this one's beautiful. We've got the cream with the gold on there. Lovely tile work at the bottom and back here as well. Really pretty. So we'll touch on all the fireplaces as we go through the rooms. Huge mirror over there, and the crown molding up near the ceiling is also original. And so right now this is used as an office area or a parlor, but what the owner said was that this would be where the ladies would hang out. And then we'll get to the room across the hall, which is where the gentlemen would hang out and play cards and smoke cigars and have some whiskey. So this is where the ladies would hang out. But this is a great size room. Another stained glass window and large windows overlooking the side and the front of your property. Very beautiful. Let's head across the hall. Again, we have the huge pocket doors here opening up to this room. Another unique fireplace here. We've got some green tile work going on and the background back there as well. Now, all of these fireplaces were actually coal burning fireplace. Now they're just for looks. Some of them do have gas fireplaces hooked into them now, but how beautiful, how unique, and a way to heat your house, really. This one has a lovely mantle across the top and some built-in shelving up here too. Another unique wallpaper. This one has the creams and the golds in it as well. And again, this would be where the men would hang out while the women are across the hall. The second family that owned this home was actually Dr. Cohen, and he bought it in 1945, and he was a doctor. So this room was actually the waiting area for the patients, and later I'll show you where he did his doctor work. So it's pretty cool. There's only been 4 owners for this home. So that's really neat. And then up in the ceiling too, before we walk out of this room, beautiful hand painted flowers up there. So pretty. I love it in here. And you'll see obviously now there is radiators in here because times have changed and we needed a new way to heat. That was added on a little later. Let's walk in here to the dining room area. Huge dining room in here, so elegant. We'll start with the color on the walls. It's a really fun blue pinstripe color. And again, the stained glass windows in here, that swirl is very prominent when these stained glass windows were made And I love the hand painted items in the middle. In this corner, you'll see that there's a built-in china cabinet. There's one in the other corner as well, and in the center. And if you see the design on it, you're gonna see that it matches every piece of furniture in this dining room, as well as this 8-person dining room table. Now, this is a beautiful original table that was in this home. There is a lot of pieces that were originally in this home, which is amazing. Great antique pieces. Beautiful china down here. This is the homeowners now, but they're older than the house itself, so that's very fun. They do have a lot of parties in here, I asked, so I can imagine the entertainment that was going on in this home during those parties too. Beautiful chandelier up there. And again, that same beautiful style in all of the furniture pieces in this dining room. There's another set of pocket doors that leads back out to the foyer, and across the hallway is the library. We're gonna get to that in a second. Check out this beautiful fireplace, another custom fireplace with a mantle above it here. It's a great little eating kitchen here right at this table. Great large window overlooking the side yard over there. We'll come around here to your kitchen. Now, we do have some really awesome historical information that the owner laid out for us in this book called Along the Seaboard Side. It tells you about some architectural history here in Maryland, and check out the John Walter Smith house right here in this book with some architectural plans. Very neat. And you can see that this kitchen is definitely dated a little bit. Nice historical kitchen here. You've got some cabinets running across the top, blue countertops, blue backsplash, if you will. And there is a great little island over here. There's 2 sinks in this kitchen. Check out this oven. There's a lot of fun features in here. Oven opens up, and the homeowner was saying that the oven works, it's great, but sometimes when you want to cook a full pizza, you got to cut it in half first. So that's really fun. But there's other cool features here, like a mixing stand here, comes right up. Really fun features in this kitchen. Again, the second sink, stools up here, and there is a radiator built in. So when you're sitting here having your breakfast or morning coffee and it's colder outside, that'll heat your toes up down there. A nice cooktop over here as well. Very fun that it's like the original cooktop and oven in here. That's really fun. Now, they did make one upgrade to this home. Behind this wall, there is actually a fireplace, but they wanted to add more cabinets in here. So that's what they did here in the kitchen many years ago. All right, there is a washer and dryer back here and the original pantry. There's plenty of room for that in here. Let's head outside and then we'll come back in and finish the first floor of this house. What a beautiful backyard out here. Now, this is the original smokehouse. There was also a carriage house and an outhouse on this property. Now, the carriage house actually burnt down from kids playing with fire too close to it many years ago, and the outhouse was moved elsewhere and then later just did not stand the test of time. Now, out here right now, there's a great setup, some pavers, some hangout area, but when the doctor owned this house, there was actually a pool over on one side of the yard. So the smokehouse was then converted and to be used as a pool house. There was also tennis courts as well, and a lot of people in town remembered coming to play tennis at the doctor's house. Back inside now, back in this beautiful foyer of this home. The front door's there, the stairwell, which we're gonna head up in a little bit, but another unique fireplace over here. Absolutely beautiful. I love the mantle running across the top. Another beautiful stained glass window, and we're gonna head into the library in here. This is a beautiful room. I love it in here. The ceilings are tall. I like the color on the wall as well. Really large windows. Another really unique fireplace over here with a mantle above it. Mirrors and built-in shelving. And this one behind it has the devil back there. He's got some fire breathing out. And again, these were coal-burning fireplaces and they've added gas to some of them. This is actually a picture of the governor hanging in the library. And then up here on linen, we have blueprints of the original floor plan of this house. So you can see everything is labeled as well as the dimensions. There's the parlor, the entrance hall, reception room, dining area. And then the part that I haven't shown you yet, which we're gonna get to, is actually the servant headquarters. The servant headquarters are on the back of the house and they do go up all 3 levels. but it's so that the owners of the house could have the front of the house. The second shows the front elevation, and the picture down there shows what it would look like if the house was split, so you can see where the doorways are. Now the homeowner now has plenty of these rolled up in blueprint style, but he decided to hang a few in this library, and I think that's really sweet. So I mentioned in the library about the servants' quarters. I'm gonna start showing you what we have for the servants' quarters on the first floor here. Now there is a stairwell, and again, all the servants' quarters are on the back of the house. So you're gonna head up to the third level, which is where their bedrooms are. But right here on the first floor, this was actually a porch. And what they did when the doctor owned this house was close this in. So you can see the stained glass window is still there. So this became the doctor's area in here. We've got the sink and a countertop, plenty of working space, and they added the half bathroom on when plumbing became a thing when the doctor had this house. So again, I'll show you more of the servants' headquarters in a little bit, but let's head upstairs and check out the bedrooms on the homeowner side. What a beautiful staircase, a staple piece when you walk in the front door of this home. The homeowner actually said sometimes that when prom or a special dance was going on, or maybe a Christmas party, that all the girls and everyone would hang out on the step and get their pictures taken with their dresses flowing down the steps. How fun is that? There is some really fun artwork from some national parks up here on the wall as we climb this beautiful staircase. Once you hit the top of the steps here, another beautiful stained glass window with an owl painted on that one. All of the bedrooms up here are such a great size. Now we're on the second floor, so the ceilings up here are 10 foot. First floor, they were 12 foot. These ceilings up here are 10 foot. This light fixture up here is the original from the 1920s. Really fun. Let's check out the first bedroom. Beautiful hand painted doors. You can tell that right on the panes. And also check out the transom window up there. So that's going to be able to vent and let some airflow into the bedrooms. Each bedroom has that nice sized bed coming off the wall. Again, the rooms in this home are huge. Large windows again, lots of curtain. They were joking about buying curtains, the homeowners. But I like the color that's in here, really pretty. Crown molding, absolutely beautiful. And another unique fireplace over here. We'll step right in here to the next bedroom. Now this bedroom has a fun floral wallpaper on it running throughout. Got some great windows over here. There's a desk in here and a couple beds. Another very unique fireplace down here as well. And the homeowner believes that this may have been the governor's bedroom itself because it has this extra little room etched off of it. So this probably was originally a closet, and then a bathroom with plumbing was added later. Really fun tile work in there, a large standalone tub, and a nice stained glass window overlooking the property. All right, we'll step this way. So this room would be a dressing room, as you'd call it, or a morning room, and you would get dressed in your bedrooms, and you'd come in here and you'd have your coffee and your breakfast maybe even, and what they would do is they would take care of your rooms and get them ready for the day, your beds made and things like that. Very interesting, and really great windows overlooking the front of your property here. And this actually opens right up to a little balcony area. So you can open this up and even step out onto the balcony, or you can just have the windows open and it'll let some good airflow through in here. We're here in the next bedroom. So again, that door right there is actually to that dressing room. So each of the bedrooms connect to that room. Got a great size bed off the wall. Another really fun fireplace. I love the leaves that are in this one and the plums and the pinks that are playing well. They called this the pink room when the homeowner was walking us through it. And this original furniture over here, check it out. Really fun floral pattern. Absolutely beautiful. There's much more of the house to see, so let's keep going. This bedroom here has been updated a little bit. So you're gonna see the paneling on the wall. They just put that right over top of the wall itself. A lovely fireplace over here, a bed coming off the wall, great hardwood floors are running throughout. Just this home underwent a little bit of upgrades when the previous owners had it. Again, a transom window up there. in each of the bedrooms, letting in some airflow if you wanted it to. But the rooms in here are huge. You can tell there's an armchair over there, pieces of furniture, great size bedrooms here in this historic home. The servant quarters that I talked about downstairs, you noticed that the stairs had this red color on them. You're gonna see those stairs again. This is the second floor coming up to the third floor where they would stay. Now over here behind this door, there is just a toilet. Now you may be questioning why there's only a toilet. Well, that's because they had just started getting plumbing. It became a thing. So this room had just a toilet in it. And actually in this bathroom, this was called a bathroom, literally probably two separate words. There was only a bath in here. So it's very interesting to see the updates throughout the year on this home. Now this is a servant's room that was actually on the same living floor as the homeowners. So this was probably the servant who helped dress the women and take care of the women. She would stay in here. And this was originally a closet, not a bathroom, but now it's a really fun bathroom with a stand-up shower. Now with a house this size, plenty of things, the coal burning fireplace, taking care of the women, the cooking, the cleaning, all of that kind of stuff, landscaping even. Many times people back in the day had servants. So up here on this third floor is the servants' quarters, and we're gonna check that out now. There's 5 bedrooms up here. And again, the one we just saw before we came up the stairs was a 6 bedroom for the servants. So over here we've got 1 bedroom, really large room, great hardwood flooring running throughout. Stepping into another bedroom in here, the hardwood floor running throughout again in here. And I love these large windows. They're letting in some good natural light here in this area. And this is a great size room again. The thing you're gonna notice is that the walls are plain. There's not too much going on up here on the third floor in the servants' quarters compared to the rest of the house. Let's check out the other bedrooms up here. Another bedroom up here. This one has paneling on the walls. More fun windows overlooking the front of your property this time. And on the third floor up here, these are 8-foot ceilings. So we went from 12 foot on the first floor, 10 foot on the second, 8-foot ceilings up here on the third. We'll walk into this other bedroom here. Check out this little room. We have a bed coming off the wall. Really fun. Check out this too. Very Brady Bunch bed there. We've got 3 great windows overlooking the property that way. Really nice. We got 1 more bedroom. Last bedroom up here out of 5. This is another great sized bedroom with some great windows. Before we head back outside to conclude this home tour, there is also a bathroom up here, which was obviously added later on. We've got a standalone tub, a toilet, and a sink up here. What a beautiful historic home here in Snow Hill, Maryland. And the owners have done a great job preserving and keeping the history intact. We want to give a shout out to Clint Bickford with the Fritzley Barker Group at Keller Williams Realty for showing us this beautiful home. Thank you so much for watching the Delmarva Home Show.
Delmarva Home Show is brought to you by Furniture and More, Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling, T&G Builders, Advanced Climate Care, Tyndall's Casual Furniture, All Exteriors, Peninsula Pools and Spas, Floor Coverings International, and Baths by Spicer Brothers.